Hello, everybody, and welcome back in. What am I doing today? What am I doing? I'm turning on my controller here. Um, yeah. So, just waiting to see something here. Okay, yeah. Everything's kicking in. Yeah, we're good. Um, it would probably help if I did that. There we go. So, Grandpa called me and gave me the opportunity to take over the farm. Um, he is in debt though, and he told me, he says, well, if you want it, you got to pay off the debt and work for it, and he'll sign it over to me. So I said, sure. I sold everything I could. Oh, I pretty much sold everything. And I kind of flew out here, and yeah. So basically, selling everything I had. I had my condo, I had an old pickup truck, and everything else. And roughly 98,000, almost $99,000 that I had. Now, of course, you look at the financing here. Um, been looking at Grandpa's paperwork and stuff. He hasn't done much for recording at all. I went out and I bought a chainsaw, but yeah, he's got like $500,000 worth of debt. Um, in my bank, all I've got is about 9,900 bucks. Now, we do have all kinds of equipment, and he has been running the farm. Um, he sold off all his cows and stuff. There's a few things in here. We got some canola and wheat left over. There is a milking barn, all right, but there is no animals in here whatsoever. Everything's been cleaned out of it. Pretty much ready to go if we want to use it. We got a few things here and there. We got some lime here that's been filled. What do we got over here? There is, I think seed's almost full. Yeah, seed's almost full. This one here, solid fertilizer's full. I think he filled those after selling the cows and stuff. So he's had most of the equipment refurbished. Some of it's still pretty old, small. I'm not sure what he was using this for. We'll figure that out. I got a big fuel tank over here. There's still about 5,600 liters in there. So yeah, decent sized house, but it's just me and him in there. So lots of room yet for growth there. He's got a few things sitting around, some leftover seed and different stuff that we got here. This is seed. That's a full bag. This is solid fertilizer. Think that's just a partial bag. Anything in here? No, nothing in there. We got some silage bales here. A few of those if we decide to get cows. We got the front end loader attachment. Not sure which tractor that's for, but we got a set of forks on it. Got an extra weight. Looks like we've got hay bales. Yeah, I got a few hay bales here. Must be small ones, 8,000 liter. No, each one is 8,000, I think. So we got kind of a few in there. Let's see, what's in here? We've got... I'm not sure what the hell this thing is. Oh, it's a weeder. Okay, we got planter here, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's a planter. Again, it's kind of small. Might have to upgrade that. you know. Let's see, I think that's about it that's in here. Of course, we got his old truck that we can use. You know, he kept good care of that. And pressure washer. There's a dog around here somewhere, Sparky. I don't know where he's at. So there's a dog here somewhere. We got silage pit here. We got a bunch of equipment over here. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is pretty small. So we got a rake. We got a planter here, two-piece planter. Forage wagon, decent sized forage wagon. We got a rake, decent square baler. So looks to be in good shape. Mower, tractor. We've got 230 6R John Deere. Roughly about 281 horsepower, so that's going to do pretty much everything we need. Now he does have one field. He sold off most of the rest, so if we want to expand, I guess we're going to end up having to buy fields and stuff. So we got combine here. He says this is all gone through. It's pretty much like new. 250 horsepower. You know, it's got new tires on it. Yeah, the bean header over here, the grain header. A lot of this is overgrown too, so we're going to have to clean this stuff up over time. This thing looks pretty good. What's in here? We got a plow in here. There's a 6 meter, 10 meter. 2.5, that's it. Okay, well, 2.5 meter. Forage mixer. Cultivator. Okay, we got another tractor in here. Challenger. It isn't bad, 225 horsepower, so that'll get some stuff done. So how's everybody doing today? Hey Rooster, how's it going? So we got bale trailer, flatbed trailer, I guess, whichever. And yeah, there is no cows. Decent looking barn. And I think he said we've got field number 2, which is, I believe, over here. What is this? This is field. No, that's not ours. Behind the house, he said. Right here. So he's got a bunch of square bales, straw bales already. So we'll have to get those all picked up. He must have sold the barley because there is wheat and canola in the bins. No barley. So he must have sold all of that. So, yeah. But I guess that's the way it is. So again, we're going to have to work off this $500,000 worth of debt. And yeah, start cleaning up this farm. Yeah, it's not a bad map. I'm not even sure which map this is. I don't remember the name of it. But, what do we got? Do you remember the name of that map? Because I don't remember the name of the map. But either way, we got lots of stuff around us. We got fuel. Or no, this is all mine, I think. Yeah, never mind, that's all mine. Yeah, vehicle store's not far. What's this? This is small farmers kiosk. Canning factory. Spinnery. So we've got stuff around us. Everything else I think is, yeah, we got a warehouse over there. Katie, we got the animal dealers not far away if we decide to get into the animals. And manure and stuff, that's all that. Coopers. So yeah. So, I'm guessing first things first. What's freaking tagged here? I'm not sure why that's tagged, but okay. I guess first things first, we're gonna grab this grab a tractor, I guess, and hook up to the bale trailer. Go collect those straw bales. Now, what's the easiest way to get to that? Right here. Okay. So, out of... yeah, let's grab the Challenger. Grab the Challenger and... this will hook up to this other one. I know I've looked at this map before, but I don't think I've actually ever played on it. Guess we're going to soon find out. Sorry, Grandpa, but some of this equipment is will eventually get changed out. Let's see, do we have any type of auto load in this thing? Yeah, we do. Can we do it the other way? Shift R, yeah. Pick up that way. Time it is, then. How's Mr. Rooster today? I know nobody's in here yet other than Mr. Rooster himself, but if you're watching this later on, make sure you go check out Rooster's channel. He does some amazing stuff over there. He's an awesome guy to watch. It's quite funny at times. And so, yeah, go check out the stuff that he's doing. Yeah, I can't say enough about him. But, yeah, definitely go see him. Go show him some more. Hit that subscribe and like for him. I don't know what we're going to do with all these bales. See, exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know, we don't have any animals, so I mean, do I just store these in case I decide to get some animals? Tractor and hold this up with the hook. I'm going to go to the top first. Pretty heavy load for this poor old thing. And yeah, it's 225 horse, but you don't have to go around carrying a bunch of these freaking bales on your back and see how you go and going up a hill. Can you hear everything okay, Rooster? Game sound is good. My voice is good. I know I'm a little ways away from the tractor. Trailers beside it with the tractor. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Thanks, buddy. I changed a few things around because I was stringing tons of the forest, so and I'm still adjusting things with this new boom mic instead of the lapel mic. So I want to make sure everything was sounding good. Right, let's see if this here, this building is a fuel tank. A bale storage. Of course, I took that corner too short, didn't I? Bale storage shed or what? It's not. Okay, well, where do we put these things? Mr. Hellhound, good morning, sir. Crazy Canadians. You have no idea. Yeah, well, I guess for now, we are going to show reset the radio. So we need to unload left, now unload right side. Block by what? Oh, yeah, I do want left, dummy. Dude. It's a block by, oh, it's a power pole anyway. I've been doing it only once since I played this game, so I'm relearning all the controls. I've been playing Sons of the Forest and what else have I been doing? Farmers Dynasty 2? I think is what it's called. It's been a while since I played it. I'm gonna get back at some of this stuff. I got the ultimate, what is it? The Ultimate Domination Challenge to continue. Coffee Challenge. There's a couple others that I'm working on as well. So, fuel tank. That was close. Yeah, it's not a bad farm. It seems to be set up well. I don't remember how to undo the straps here. How the hell do we undo the straps? Nope, let's jump. Nope. What are you doing? I don't know how to do it, but we got it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get into any type of dairy cows or anything like that, so I'm not sure if we're going to keep this stuff or not. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do some dairy? I know Grandpa's kind of set up for it. And if we do dairy, I've got no slurry tank. And I've got my milk tank. I hate those stupid freaking forage mixers, but I'd rather not put this thing back there again, so I think I'm going to do a little cut back here. So I think I'm just going to park it back here because these trailers are the worst for backing up. Alright, so what's next? Well, we should probably prep that field, get it ready to go. Where the hell is that cultivator? Oh, hit the wall. Don't be mad. What? Mixing ratio? Oh, that's for the mixer thing. What the hell is that showing? Did it at least warm up for you guys anywhere? And right now, almost 7 degrees right now. Don't like it though. Grandpa, did you put GPS in this thing? I'm gonna say he did. Said it's been a while. I'll get it back. But yeah, it looks like that we could probably pick ourselves up a sawmill and get rid of a whole bunch of trees around here. Make this field bigger. Outside first, but yeah, if we can make this field a little bit bigger, that would mean that we can get more field for what we have. That would definitely help. So, get this cultivated. I don't know. What are we going to plant? Barley's coming up. Canola's right now. Corn, no. I can't do corn without buying another header anyways. Oats, no. Sorghum, well, not right now anyways, but we can do that. Soybeans. Soybeans is good money. Wheat is coming up as well. And so, what do we do? Do we do wheat? Or do we wait until next spring and do soybeans and try to figure out what to do for the rest of the year? Or do we go for barley and wheat is next month. But again, we'd still have to wait until everything grows. But when we do the sawmill thing, we can do the sawmill during the winter. Right? And that would be a good thing because we could make beams, sell the beams, and help start paying off that $500,000 debt. So I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to do. Get something going right now. Something going, and then we can look at getting rid of some of these trees and stuff right now. We're going to do our best, but then we can expand the field in the next season. We're not going to get rid of all these trees fast enough. Something I'd like to do too is kind of upgrade a few things here. What I'm looking at is, let's see here if I can show you guys. Where are you? I think it's under here. Yeah, this one here, 172. 172,000. See, if I go with this one, I can do anything. I can plant or seed with this one. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't think they have any in the used. Probably not the one I'm looking for. Actually, this one will do corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans. Pretty much anything else that I may look at. That's 142. That is what, the 4905? 4905, yeah. So, yeah, keep that in mind right here. Before that thing disappears, I need to look at selling that other stuff and see what we can get. Yeah, let's take a look at the market here. What do I want? I want this. We're going to come down to here. We're going to come to vehicles. Let's see here. This thing is worth 41,842. This is 14,789, and the other part of it's 23. This thing, I don't know if I need that or not. And the mixer, I'd rather put up a new building. This thing's 32,000, so you know what? Let's come back up here. So we're going to sell this thing. Then we're going to sell this thing. And then we're going to sell the other part of it. Let's figure out what the hell this thing is. And then the mixer, we're going to get rid of that. I think that's probably about it for now. Let's see what the hell that thing is anyways. Wherever it is. So we got this thing. This thing is a windrower. We got a rake. Just a plow in there. And a wagon there. Spreader there. So what the hell is that thing? Better yet, where is that thing? Okay, view on map. Where is it? Oh, it's the fucking windrower. This thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we'll keep that for now then. Okay, so, let's go. What am I looking for? I want this. We may as well get them to paint it too. Doesn't cost anything. Tank color. Tank color, we're gonna go change them out. I'm gonna make them a little lighter. We're gonna go with carbon fiber tanks. Right? Design color, we don't want that freaking white. Anything blue and purple this time around? Step color. Maybe a little carbon fiber as well. I'm not sure what this is, so let's go with a crazy color and it'll show us. Oh, it's that stuff, okay. So we want like a safety yellow. sounds good. Interior rim is go with chrome. Sure, why not? Outer rim, carbon fiber. Yeah. Tank lid covers orange. Sure, why not? I think that looks good. Okay, let's buy it. Now, we're a little lower than what we started, but that's okay. We'll go pick that up later. Let's go back and finish up the field here. Alright, so this poor old girl, we might have to change up some of these tractors for a little more oomph on it. Things might be getting a little tired. It's not too bad of a day. Late dusting of snow last night again. But we got some 13s and 19s coming for the day. Unfortunately next week, but pay attention, Dummy. A couple snowbanks here and there, but they'll melt away. We'll get that stuff gone. And yeah. Dad and I are hoping to get into the bush here in the next week or so. Our metal melting furnace showed up today, but of course, there's a couple modifications that we're going to have to do because that was just a cheap one. Technically it's missing some pieces, but it doesn't come with those pieces, so we need an airflow control sleeve for the burner, and it doesn't come ready to run like some of the planes. I had to buy refractory cement. So that we can coat the inside and the lid and stuff like that, so we can actually start making it. And I've got a lot of scrap around here, aluminum, copper, some grass. We're going to start melting that stuff down, but we need to go into the bush and get trees so we can cut up and make some lumber, so we can build a floor on the sawmill, probably a roof over it. And then on top of that, we need to find some more cedar so that we can cut up some more stuff for planks for the boat. And once we cut up some lumber and do the floor and stuff, we're going to cut up some lumber to start building the strong back so we can actually start lining up the frames and stuff for the boat. So hopefully we can get to all that here soon enough. Nice to get that done. get the boat started anyway. Just need the damn ground to dry up a bit more. I think we're almost at 250 subscribers, which is awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you that have subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Muchly appreciated. And if you like the content that's going on, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. Now, if you want to donate to this channel or the other channel, please go to my other channel. In the description you will find a PayPal link there, and all the proceeds go into buying games and different stuff like that, into the other channel for buying stone walls and supplies for building that stuff. So it's the best way to donate without having Google or Patreon or anything like that, taking their own cut. Anything that's donated comes directly to me. Nobody else gets any other than me. I don't think your hard-earned money that you're trying to show your appreciation to your favorite YouTuber. I don't think it's fair that your money is getting split up and taken by other people instead of content creator that you're actually trying to support. And if you are a content creator and you're watching, look into it. YouTube takes a pretty good cut. And so does Patreon, and I think there's a couple others. They take a significant chunk out of what people try to donate to, and I don't think it's fair. So, PayPal me to set that up and get a link. People can donate to you and help you out, and you get every cent of it. Well, at least this field doesn't take very long to cultivate. Like I said, I'm thinking I might get rid of all those trees. I can only get some wide there. There's quite a significant amount on that side, and same thing behind me. I could extend down here, but it's nice to have that extra room to be able to turn the equipment around. I don't think I would extend down here at all. But there is quite a bit of room at the other end. Bunch of trees there that we could take out. Definitely extend this field. So a little bit to the left of me, maybe a little bit to the right, but there's quite a bit of room here. So I think that's what's going to happen after I clear out these trees. And I can go maybe to about here somewhere. And that would give me enough room for turning equipment around at the back there. About here somewhere. There's lots of room to turn equipment. So. But for now, let's get this done. And we'll pick up that planter. Next month we'll plant, I'm going to say barley. And something else will be planted next month, so we'll look into that. I mean, we could do grass, do silage bales, and we got enough grass around here that I could mow and still make some money off of it. Don't have a wrapper though, and I don't know if there's a wrapper I can get for square bale. I know if there's a wrapper that'll do the square bales. I don't know. And obviously Grandpa's got some in his barn already that are wrapped. Like buy them, let somebody else to wrap them, I don't know. But you want to see if, so you know if there's a wrapper for square bales, let me know. Get that looked into. Mr. Old Gamer Lane. Welcome in, my friend. I am slowly getting back into doing farm sim. Taking a minute here to remember all the controls. I've been so busy with some other games and stuff. I haven't played Farm Sim for, I don't know, about a month or so. How are you doing today? Well, we're taking over, Grandpa gave us the option to take over his farm, but he does have a $500,000 debt. We can pay that off, and we'll sign over the farm to it. So we do have a spot for dairy cows. He's got no cows there, but he also doesn't have a slurry tank and he doesn't have a milk tank. So if we decide to do cows at all, we're going to have to look into getting the tank and stuff. Barely hearing my voice. Rooster said he could hear me fine. Let's see here. We're going to go over here. Advanced mic. Is that any better? Move my mic a little closer to me. Yeah, let me know. Does that sound any better? Yeah, I had a few things changed for doing Sons of the Forest, so. This poor old tractor doesn't like going uphill. But Grandpa used it, so that's what we're using for now. We did sell off the old planter and the old seeder. We bought a better one. I'm gonna go pick that up at the auto store. Figure we'll get this cultivated. There was some straw bales on it, so we got them all picked up. So here's hoping we can make enough money to quickly pay that loan back. Oh, yeah, it's fun getting back into the game that you haven't played for a while. Yeah, you need that extra little oomph on the end, eh? So do that one, and do this one. Going downhill is no problem. Sounds like me in my old age. Going downhill is no problem. Going up, it's a whole nother story. Some days I need the old ox or mule to pull me along. Anybody else that's watching, definitely go check out Old Gamers Lane and Wayne. They are some of the best YouTubers content that I know of. I love watching them. They're hilarious to watch. They have great content. Go show them some love. Hit that subscribe button for them. Hit that like button for them. And definitely check out their live streams, their coffee challenge. They play all kinds of games as well. But yeah, they are such a hoot. Great community over there. Definitely go check them out. I am by myself. I can't really put up links, but I mean, definitely just type in what you see there, and you'll find their channel for sure. That goes for Rooster as well, and for Howhound. I mean, they're all great content creators, and there's many others, and you'll find a whole bunch of them in their chat. Like there's Texas Ginger Girl, there's Mama Bear, there is Miss Dust Bunny, there's Shadow Gamer. I mean, there's so many of them, and they're all great content creators. Definitely go check them all out. Have a great time, have fun. I love watching. Oh, it's no problem. I mean, you guys awesome. I mean, you definitely earned it. I mean, the stuff you do, the games you play, you're some of the most polite people that I know. Very thoughtful and kind. Just about got this done up, so once we get this last pass around here, we're going to drop off this cultivator. We'll go pick up that seeder and planter, and I think it's next month we can plant and seed. Really, I don't know how the difference is between a planter and a seeder. They all plant freaking seeds in the ground. So when I say planter, I'm generalizing. I mean, there probably is a bit of a difference one way or another, but what the hell? To me, they're all doing the same thing. They're planting seed in the ground to grow. Tractor, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. little chug-a-lug going. Do like the old timers do and put the old water injectors in. Put some water in there and it takes up the space of the cylinder a bit. Gives you a little more compression, which in turn gives you more horsepower, more torque. Used to hear a lot about that in the old days. Hey, I think this is the last house. Yep, looks like it. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. And I think just off to the right is where the auto store is. Fuel is doing good. So put this in here for now because I want to put that planter in that enclosed shed. Put this. We'll eventually move this stuff around. Oh, there goes the rake. Pretty sure it's right across here. Don't have to go far to get stuff, which means you don't have to waste the money on the delivery charge. I'm not sure what map this is. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Maybe you can recognize it from this. I don't remember. I honestly can't remember what the name of the map is. But it's a nice map though. It's got a fair amount of farmland. It's got pretty much all the amenities you need. You know, it's got the sawmills, rope maker, grain elevator there. What do we got over here? This is a cooper. This is all the animal dealer in here. Warehouse, another warehouse. What's up here? Grain mill, oil mill. Something over here. We got a dairy over there. We got what's here? Another dairy there. We got stuff way down here too. Another grain terminal. Paper factory. Bakery. Tailor shop. Canning factory. Farmer's market, and that's David. Little farmer's market. Spinnery. And the canning, yeah. And all this stuff in here is on the farm. So yeah, it's a nice map. But honestly, I couldn't tell you what it is, which map it is. I mean, I could close out and show you. I still don't know what that shed's for. So that shed may go eventually. Before I put this away. Here. No. Like I said, trying to remember the buttons. Yeah, okay. Did that do anything? I think that's pretty much going to take everything that's in that freaking silo. Yeah, 26.8. Yeah, okay. Now, is this liquid fertilizer or solid fertilizer in this tank? This is liquid. No, it says solid fertilizer. Does this thing take liquid or solid? I don't know. Tanks aren't opening on it, so it's got to be liquid then. No. Really? Just close. I will get these buttons remembered somehow. Remember if this thing is liquid or solid in this. I don't. It doesn't want to open or fill. So it's got to be a liquid. And we're going with that line. I don't have liquid. So I'm guessing, since I don't have precision formula, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. I decided to do a map without precision formula for once. So we're gonna do it. What do we call that? Another way. Maybe set jump first. I don't know why. I don't know how much that field's going to take. It's been a while since I've even played without these lime. It's fertilized. Okay. So it needs lime. I'm guessing it. Yeah, there is no fertilizer, so it needs to be fertilized. So, we have fertilizer on, so we're going to do that first. I always hate driving on a nice cultivated field and putting tracks in it. Yeah, I think we're going to need a slightly stronger, more powerful tractor. Looks like a few of these fields have got some pretty good hills, so we're going to expand it all. I think we're going to definitely need a stronger tractor. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up today and being in the chat. You know, it's muchly appreciated. Love having you all here. Just makes it way more enjoyable to play the game and not talking by yourself, or you know, you just have you end up having a lot more fun. Come on, you can find the hill. Hopefully I can put all this stuff back into the bin. I'm not going to use it all, that's for darn sure. Yeah, I miss being able to play just the regular farming without the precision farming. I mean, the other way, precision farming is fun as well, but you know, sometimes it's just nice to, you know, screw it and just put the lime and the fertilizer down and not have to worry about all the numbers all the time. Yeah, no, it is nice. It's nice having somebody, you know, in the chat that you can re-chat with, or you know, you're not sitting here talking to yourself all the time, or not talking at all, whichever. Well, we're going to get Grandpa's farm all paid for here, and, you know, we're going to pay off this loan, make it our own, and we're definitely going to do some expanding. My dog is laying on the chair, dreaming, and kind of barking, the tail's just wagging like crazy. She's having a good old dream, I guess. Alright, so get this thing fertilized. Usually I do line first. Because it kind of looks funny when you do the line. Everything's sitting there white. Whatever. Alright, so let's go see if we can dump this off, because we're going to need this this spreader for the lime, so hopefully we can unload. I think that only topped it up. And that's not what I wanted. I think there's got to be a better way. Move tractor. I'll move trailer then. We have one stuck. Too bad you couldn't just put it here. Oh, you can't. Nice. Okay, that's the way it's gonna go. Okay, so that's good that you can just drop them there, but still, there's got to be a better way to unload that fertilizer thing. Now, what are we going to do with you, though? You're kind of stuck there. Can I do it this way, maybe? If I stay away from that trigger and come way over here. I gotta figure out how to get that out of there. It's stuck in the frame. Let me hit R. Hopefully it's taking. Yes, it did. Okay. Now, let's hit Y. Okay. Now we can go get around this tree. Pick this up and put it over here. We're good. Now. Stuck on something. Come on. We got her. We got her. Okay. Not dead in the water yet. I'm not sure why Grandpa put this one right over here, but it is. So let's see. R. We got no animation with that one. I'm gonna say that's probably good enough. If we need more, we'll come back and get more. We didn't use a whole lot of lime, or fertilizer. Hey, Grandpa Walter. Fuel's looking good. Everything else is looking good. So. Let's just double check that the lime is going to spread the same distance. Looks like it will. Okay. Hopefully by having a little less to it, it'll be a little easier going up and down this hill. Yeah, see, it's not spreading the same. Not spreading the same distance. So, let's just see here, we'll get to the end. Maybe we'll finish this roll. Why is it not? What's it spreading at? I don't know what it's spreading at. Tell me here, let's see, mass, dirt, lime, category, working speed. It is 24 meter. But I guarantee you it's not spreading that far. Well, I guess manually it is. Odd that it's not putting it, setting it up properly for the lines. Did fine with the fertilizer, but oh well. Old school. Pay attention to where you're spreading. Adjust your track in motion. Let's see, if we were using precision farming, we'd probably put down a little bit less because it would sense that you're going over top of some. But, oh well, it is what it is. We are not sophisticated enough to do precision farming on this map. Well, we'll get it as good as we can, and that's it. Okay, so get this down. We'll have to check to see. Check the calendar and see what we can plant or when. I figured I'd miss that. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Okay, let's get this out of the ring then. Am I going to have enough for all this field? Probably not. Good thing I can't wreck other people's crops, because that'd be a pain. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. I may not even make it to the other end. That's okay. We have the knowledge and the capability to go get more. Now obviously it's a lot less wasteful if one, you're using precision farming, but two, if you're using the GPS lines, because then you can hit the maximum width properly. Come on, come on. Yay! Okay, let's go get the rest. We'll get some more so we can finish this field off. Then we can check our calendar. How many fields do I own? I only own the one right now. Grandpa sold off all the rest, so we got the one that we're working on. So we'll have to work at, like I said, paying off that $500,000 loan or debt that he's got, whichever, whatever you want to call it. And then from there, we can start looking at picking up some of the other fields. Let's see, 7,000, good? Yeah, 7,000. So, yeah, we've got field 2. All right, but we couldn't look at, that's 114 for that one. That one's obviously going to be way more, 229, 201, 243. Then we got this little one over here, it's 111 as well. 83 is 149. So yeah, we're just going to stick with this one, but we are going to expand the field a little bit. I'm going to come over to I guess it'd be the left side if you're coming up from the house. Left side a little bit, we're going to expand that, but then we're going to expand the back a bit, and that should give us a little bit bigger field. That'll be next time. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a sawmill at some point, and we can start cutting all those trees back there. We've got the mower, so we can run around the outer edge as well, and we can bale that up for either grass or hay, or maybe bag it up for silage. I'll have to figure out if there's a wrapper that does square bales. But yeah, see off to the left there, we can pull these trees out of there. I can expand the field to the left a bit. To the right, there's not really enough room to do much over there, but we could still get the trees out of there. That would give us a little more space at mowing that grass, which again turns into bales. We're going to utilize every little bit of the property if we can. Stuff we do have, you know. Yeah, doing good. Okay. But yeah, straight ahead of me, I mean, there is quite a bit of land right there that could be definitely utilized. Right? We need to expand the field back a bit. And of course, we have a sawmill. We got all these trees that we can make wood beams, and they sell pretty good. Yeah, I've been using Farmer Donkey's sawmill. I'm not sure which one, if I have that one or not. As far as sawmills, What's that under? Productions, I think. Carpentry, dairy, cereal. We've got these two sawmills, but I think these are base game sawmills. Right? And then that's Cooper's rope, dairy, potato, food, cement, dairy, grapes. Then you got this small sawmill, which again I believe is base game. Okay. I'll have to look to see. Because I've got these other ones down here that are mods. Where are they? Yeah, there's this sawmill here, which is a freaking big sawmill. Right? Like that thing's huge. But I think this belongs to this game. Or this map, I should say. This one, this is a production sawmill. Right? So it's got the wood chips and stuff in it. There it is. You can kind of see it there. It's got the wood chips and in and out. You've got that. I think that's it for sawmills. Water. Yeah, you got the industrial one here. These two. These are bakeries, carpentries, dairies, spinneries. You got the firewood processor. These are all the silage and stuff, your seeds. There's this. Oh, that's the distributor. Automatic palletizer. No, don't need that. Factories. Chips. You can make chips if you want. I think that's usually the TMR mixer that I get right there. So I'll probably pick that up if I do cows. You get these couple other mixers. Yeah, pizzeria, waffle. There's this sawmill one as well, which is very similar to that other one that does the wood chips. This one's got wood chips out, I think. Yeah, wood chips out, but not in. I'm not sure why you'd want to put in, but anyways, yeah, that one's very similar to the other one I showed you. Playground maker, we got the whiskey. These are all logs. Another sawmill here. And then this one is pretty much the same thing as that other second last one I showed you. So yeah, I've got some options for sawmills for sure. Yeah, some of those sawmills are quite large. In all reality, I mean, unless you're trying to do one of those, what do you call them, those repair buildings or whatever, or the playgrounds and stuff, I rarely do the planks or the long planks, or even prefab walls. I usually do the beams, and the beams sell usually pretty darn good. So, I mean, it's up to each individual, right? Not quite going to cover it all. Yeah, I want to put up a sawmill, I guess. Like I said, I can take all these trees down. And that's going to help make money for paying off that debt. And at the same time, I don't know how much land is around that I could buy more trees, but I'm pretty sure there are going to be other lands that I buy that have trees on. I mean, for me, like if I buy this field to my left, I'm just going to most likely blend these two fields together anyways. So all these trees in between are going to end up coming out, right? And then same thing, if I buy that furthest one there, I'd take those trees out. So, I mean, I'll always end up with trees somewhere. As far as actual forestry properties, I don't know. I don't think there is much for anything like that, because, like I said, if you look at the map, you know, I know the store's closed. Fine. Look at the map, like there is some here and there. Like 73 is probably all tree, but most of the land is all, you know, it's fairly bare. There's a few trees on this property. Wrong button. Not this one. A few trees, you know, that one's got a few trees. This one's probably pretty forested. Sorry, buddy. Popped right in front of him. But yeah, this is all trees here. So, I mean, there is money to be made. It's definitely not a forestry map, that's for sure. Let's see, 62. You get a bunch of trees in that one. 65 is well treed. 66. 69 is. So it all depends on what you want to do. Like, I mean, these ones here are fairly bare, but you got trees in and out and around things, so. So being right here, you got these trees. If I buy 3 and 4, maybe 5, no. 30, it'd be 33 that you'd get these ones over here. But, well, I guess I should go back to my farm, huh? Okay, so we need to empty this out. Get in it. Okay, is there a way I can dump this out without having it be pallets? I don't think so. I think the only way is to do it that way. This one's not going to do it the same way as the fertilizer. Oh well, we'll do it this way. I'd rather do this than instead of having like a whole bunch of these pallets all over the place. I mean, what's the point of having the bin if, you know, you're just going to have pallets everywhere? Yeah, it might take a couple seconds to get them emptied, but, you know. Now the question is, though, if kind of want that sawmill. Do I get a bigger one? And if I do, where do I put it? Now again, I've got the silage there, so I may not even need a wrapper, but either way. So, I've got this, and I don't know what the hell this is for. I don't know if it's just for working stuff in or what. It's got no triggers, no nothing, so it's not a bale storage or anything like that. But if I go like this, and I go back to, well, we'll say most of them are all about this size, right? You know, kind of thing. Especially if I take that tree out beside the house. If I sell this shed, I mean, this thing, it's hard to show because it wants to jump around. But I mean, if I put that close to the house, I'm pretty much right at the edge of where that building is on that end, right? You know what I mean? So it still gives me lots of room to go by with the tractor. And it puts a sawmill right beside the house. And I'm not taking up any extra land anywhere. Because in all reality, I don't have... I mean, I think these trees might be mine over here. You know, pretty sure they are because it's inside the fence line. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is sell this shed and put a sawmill right there. You know, I'm not taking up any extra space or anything else. So if we were to sell this, 88 grand, sure, why not? Guess what? It's now done. There's no thinking about it. But I am going to have to move that fuel tank, which I'm assuming if I sell that, I'm going to lose all the fuel that's in it. So, yeah. I just said that tree back there is fine. So let's take this tree out. We'll kind of store it somewhere, I guess. Oops. Let's make it fall away from the house, right? Clean up some of this brush. Clean up these leaves. And branches, there we go. That's good. Good to go. So now, grab this tree and for now, let's take this tree. We're going to just shove it over here out of the way. And like I said, if I move this thing right now, I don't think I have enough anyways for the sawmill. 150 grand. Technically I do. That one's 200. That one's 150. Not sure what the difference is. I think that one's just meant for a different map. Let's see, this one does the 3 woods. This one does the 3 woods, walls, and chips. Where's that other one that I do, that I use? The one I normally use. Where are you? Oh, right there. This one is 20 grand. But doesn't do the prefab walls, it does furniture. Right, so like I said, if I go like this, I will eventually have to move that fuel tank, but we'll have to use the fuel first. So in all reality, it's good for now where it's sitting. I don't do a whole lot with the wood chips. There we go. We now have a sawmill. Right? So, like I said, we got the chips in. We got lots of room for the tractor. Get chips out. Remove the fuel. Hopefully that doesn't interfere too much. We're going to activate this because last time I totally forgot about it. And select. We need wood beams. Activate. And we need to change this to spawn. And we should be good. So now we go over here. Pick this back up. And we brings it over here. Still. The right button. We got 1,152 liters of wood. So, you know, as we cut down trees, on our property over here. Come on, figure it out, stupid. There we go. So we can cut all those trees down on that side, a bunch on that side, and a bunch over here, right? That'll give us quite a bit. And yeah, we got a tree growing in there. Oh, that's decorative. Kind of like it. It's like a post. So we're gonna leave it. Yeah, what the hell? We're gonna leave it. Okay, so let's ditch this thing here. This back where it was. Back in there, get that. Put this. Now I think this is probably one of the strongest tractors I've got. This one was 130. 225 and 281. So I'm just wondering, I should probably use this one to pull that planter. Now at the same time, let's check the calendar here. So we could do canola right now. And canola, I believe, is worth a little more than barley. Barley's next month, but wheat is next month, or we can wait till next season and do soybeans, which is probably going to give us the best yield and money, right? So, it's also something else too. I was looking for prices. Barley is 682 in January. Canola is 13 in January or December. I don't have the header for corn, so I'm not doing that. Oats is 11 in January. But again, we have to wait till April. Sorghum's $9.45. Soybeans is quite a bit more, but that's, again, we wait for April for July. And then wheat, 7. So, I got a feeling we should just wait and either do soybeans for July, or we could do, what was it? Canola and soybeans. Soybeans is in April. Canola is right now. I think I'll wait, and then what we'll do is we'll do soybeans. So we're gonna have to put that planter away. But what we can do is actually work at cutting down all these trees. And in all reality, if we're gonna wait till April, we cut these trees down, we can work at making the field wider, right? I think that's probably the best bet. Now, at the same time, I was going to check this. I do have canola. Again, December is the best time. What month we in anyways? We are in August, okay. Yeah, nothing's ready to sell. I've got some silage I could sell right now, which is at a good price. All right, it's at a high price. Better than if I wait for March. Wood beams, well, we're going to wait on that anyways. Everything else, yeah. I know I've got some canola. I've got some wheat. But those, I could sell them now, but, you know, not worth it. December, January, might as well wait. Canola will be worth 13 in January, and the wheat would be worth 7. You know what I mean? December and January, 13 and 7. So we're going to wait on selling that. And the silage we could sell now, but is it worth taking in, what is it? I think 4 bales there. So trees it is. I know people don't want to see me cut down trees, but you know what? Money's money, and I need the extra space in the farm. Sorry, Grandpa. And since we can't really do any planting at the moment, I'm probably going to. You could do contracts. Oh, yeah, I could. I'd rather get stuff done on my farm first. And see if I do these right now. I can get them into the little sawmill. I know I don't like using loaders and stuff, or grapples, or anything like that. So I use super strength. Are you even worth it? You're just in my way anyways, but might as well. Get rid of all this brush after. Okay, so I'm gonna get those ones. We'll grab this one. Down here. Not even gonna trim the branches off. Take it all. We're good for 50,000, so look at that. It clears up all this property already. Now, since most of the time you're going to be going straight up and down, I can pretty much bring this field to the edge of the fence. Giving a few feet anyways so that, you're not getting caught in the fence all the time. It's on your turnaround ends that you need the extra space, right? It's not too often you need the extra space on the sides. 26,000 already. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to clear all these trees because I mean, sawmill only goes so fast, right? Don't forget that small tree. Okay, so we'll grab this small tree here. And we'll see what we've got for space. Maybe I'll take one more down. We're at 42,000, so. And see, like I said, I could take this stuff out. This is all inside the property here. There's a few here, so I could put like a barn or something here if I needed to. Maybe some chickens or something over there. I think I'll keep this end the way it is. Gives me enough room at the end to turn around with other vehicles. This one. Yeah, if I bring this field to the end, that one's going to have to go. If I bring the field over to here, one, it's going to be in the way, and two, it'd be in the way idiots turning around. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good here. So again, I could take all of these down inside the fence line here. I could bring the field back to somewhere about here, give or take. Again, leaving myself space over here for turnaround, combine, whatever, right? So yeah, it's still quite a bit of wood. While we're at it. Clean up some of this brush. Nice and quick like this, right? Be careful around the trees or they'll freaking latch onto a tree and then you can't do this anymore. Until you cut down another tree. Yeah. What else do we do? Clean up around the yard a little bit. Grandpa let this place go, that's for sure. He did what he could, I guess. Sounds good to go. Is that what it is? You're just smacking your lips like you're gonna be sick or something, that's all. Put it last under that tree. No, it won't do anything. It's raining? Oh, it is raining. Raining and sunny at the same time. Where's the clouds? Seriously? Raining and it's like no clouds. Yeah. What is this, Alberta? Alright, so we are sitting at 130. 120. It's actually clearing what it's doing. We're still running. Let me switch you up. Yeah, yeah, we were gonna wait, right? So see right now, we don't even have one full pallet of beams yet, right? One full pallet, we don't even have one full pallet. Right now, I could sell it. At the Grain Elevator Museum, which means that it's only going to take so many, but even still, 4,400 right now, 33. Hopefully there's somewhere else we can sell it. Let's go here. Go down to wood beams. Wood beams, okay, we got the farmer's market. Oh, $6,000 at the Grain Museum right now. If I wanted to sell it right now. We got the warehouse, I would buy at 5. Wow, they're really paying out good. 6 at the Grain Elevator Museum. 53 at the farmer's market. So yeah, I mean, like I said, and that's not even 1,000 liters yet. That's just what's here. 800 liters. So I think what we're going to do is, I can't put too much more in there. I'll wait for it to go down a bit. And what do we got there? 132. So let's go to finances. Come on, go to finances. We're going to repay 10 grand. Yeah, we'll repay 10 grand. We'll see what we got after selling beams. Let's feed the dog. Haven't seen him for a while. I don't know where he is. And I don't blame him for not being out in the freaking hail, but I mean, Grandpa wouldn't be. Alright, so I'm going to sleep until next day here. Okay, so loan interest, property maintenance, and something. Didn't see what the other one is. Oh, Grandpa's out before I am. Probably gonna give me crap. So, that's what we got so far. So we've got, what, 3, 6, 9, 12. Got 12,000 liters outside, and we got another 7,000 inside. And we got 11,000 chips. So again, if we were to look at right now. The wood chips. We wait till January, we get 11,000, but we got 118,000 right now that we could sell. That's at 6,000, right? So again, pricing, wood beams, 6,000, yeah. Wood chips. Three eight, 3.6, 3.7, 3.7, 3.8. Animal dealer, yeah. I can sell them at the custom production sawmill. Didn't know I could sell it there. But either way, let's load up what we can. We're going to take that in. And, yeah. I'm hoping I can load these under that trailer. Oh. Wasn't expecting them to come out. Over here, look at that trailer. I don't even know where where is that place anyways? How far away do we have to tow this thing? Not too bad, I guess. Come out somewhere over here, I guess. Actually, if we cut through the gas station, hit the main road, and then down, okay. Hoping this trailer will load them. I mean, I'll load them in hand if I have to. Hey, that's loading. Yeah. Okay, so let's push these ones over. These and push them over. Really? I'm not going to put that last one on. Close enough. No, it's not. Maybe this one. This is definitely a blank thing. Let's see if we can navigate through here somewhere. And we can use a good chunk of this, if not all of it, to pay down that debt. That looks like a good field to harvest, eh? There's some thick sunflowers. Hopefully we're going right there. Okay. Sorghum, is that, might be withered, but may not be. Nice little bush right here, too. It's a park, though. I don't know if we want to clear cut a park. But I guess if it's your land, you can do whatever you want with it, right? There's sunflower plot there. A decent sized one too, eh? Yeah, I think you can only put so much into that. What do you call it? That museum there. You can only put so much into it, and then it doesn't take anymore. You actually have to put the other stuff in. I don't plan on doing that, so may as well put as much as I can in it for now and reap the benefits of the profit from it. Somebody else can put the other wood there. Maybe eventually, who knows? Heard you needed some wood beams. 155,316,000 dollars. Yeah. Sounds good to me. $155,000 towards the debt. Sounds good to me. Sitting at about 275,000. Microphone boom is in the way of top corner of the screen, so alright, so we're going home. That's a good haul already. I mean, that was what? 5 trees? Something like that? And it's not even empty from those 5 trees, so I mean, really. 1.5 maybe. It's not bad money for 1.5. I think a little bit. Enjoy for that. My wife should be home in an hour. Nothing. Come on. Seems like it's a steady climb. It's a big long hill, really. So we got the farmer's market right there. If I turn down this road, it'll take me right to the farm. And we're gonna lose it, people. foot. Or just a somewhat side back road, I guess. Clear that tag. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Does he want some food? I'll give him some food. I already got another one in. So, I guess, yeah, like I said, I think there's only 4 bales of silage. A bunch of hay bales. We got some straw bales. So, we got a cow barn over here. Clean this up. Maybe we should look into some dairy cows. That freaking woodpecker's back. Banging on the side of the house. I'm gonna whoop his butt one of these days. What was I doing? Oh yeah. People keep saying they can't hear me. You guys hear me or not? Or barely hear me? I'm gonna check a couple things here. Yeah, it's set to boom mic. Yeah. Friggin' woodpecker's microphone's picking up the woodpecker. Not sure why. I mean, I'm listening to it on my phone and I can hear it, but let's see here. Let's change some advanced properties again. Microphone. Active, yeah. Well, let's crank it up a little bit more then. Okay, I'm gonna just check something here in my actual computer settings. System, I need sound. Let's go down to microphone. See, why does it keep changing that? I'm down to 31. Okay, let me know if this is too loud now. Okay, let me know if this is too loud now. Yeah, that sounds a hell of a lot better. So I'm going to turn my OBS microphone back down. Yeah, that sounds a hell of a lot better. So I'm going to turn. Yeah, now I'm getting feedback from my phone. Hey, down to positive 2 decibels on the microphone on OBS. Okay, so let me know if that sounds better. Just double checking a few things for you guys. This is, you guys gotta let me know these things, right? Now, I wish it would save it too, though. Because it seems like it wants to... like it keeps wanting to change it, because right now I've got it set to 93% on the microphone input through the computer. But it was at 31. I'm going to have to constantly check that because, I don't know. So, okay, now, see, now I'm spiking out on the microphone on OBS. Hey, Dad, you want to go outside and shoot that stupid woodpecker? Get him off the frickin' wall? And he's just banging away there on the wall. Go throw a rock at him or something. Like. Okay, so. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know. Like, I turned it up before. I've had everything adjusted. And, yeah, I checked it now here on the PC, and it's back down to 31%. I'm like, no. Drive that back up. Like, one of my New Brunswick friends here, Steve, call him Curb. He's from the scale modeling channel community, and he was watching the stream. He's like, I can hardly hear you. But anyways, yeah. So if it's still a little too loud, it's like it seems to be blowing out on my monitor on the microphone monitor on OBS. So it's sitting at positive 2 decibels, and it's just peaking out at red here. So let me know if it's still a little too loud. I can drop it a little bit there. And yeah, before every stream, I guess I'm just going to have to double check to see if the microphone volume on PC is proper. But anyways, yeah, it is loud. Okay. We'll drop it back to 0. 0 doesn't, it's not spiking out anymore. And so let me know if that's still good. Okay. So if that's still good, then yeah, we're good. But anyways, I was saying maybe we should look into doing cows. I think if I remember correctly, there was a dairy not too far away. Cannery. I'm not sure. Can you take milk to a farmer's market? But anyways, there's a dairy just up the road this way, so. But if we do cows, one, I gotta spend the money to get the cows. Oh yeah. Before I forget, go here, and let's see. I lost count already, so we're gonna bring it down to say 130. Bring mine down to 130, so that cut off a good chunk of that. Anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, we could get cows. Of course, that's going to cost money, but I do not have a slurry tank, and I do not have a milk tank. Now, slurry can build up for quite a while. I don't have to worry about that as much. Especially if I put straw in, it'll probably fill the manure more so than it will the slurry. If I don't do the straw, it'll fill the slurry a lot faster. Now, what can we... Is there any milk tanks? Or anything? Diesel production tank? Let's see. We can haul milk, water, liquid, yeah. Fuel, so we can use that. And that's 12 grand. And that is 8,000 liters. So yeah, we've been making a few trips, but I think that'd be a good thing to go. 175,000 for a slurry spreader. So we're 12,000 for a tank there. Let's check out what we got for tanks over here. Barrels. 15 grand. What's this hold? Oh, I can change it. Okay. So 15 grand, I could change out the size of the tank in a sense. Standard times 2, so that's 20. Well, standard is 10. That's already more. So I could jump it up to 20,000. Doesn't cost me anything. It's only, what, 3,000, 2,000 more? 2 or 3,000? I can't remember what I said what the other one was. Yeah. I think this would be a better way. Brands, EU, don't care. Rear lights, design. Hitch, no. Main color. Main color's not bad, but I think we're going to change it to the purple to match some of the other. Frame, I think we're going to go to my blue. Yeah. Design color? What's design color? Let's see. We'll go crazy color. It'll show us. Okay, that's cool. I actually like the chrome green. Looks good on there. Yeah, what the hell? I'll leave it there. Design color. What is this? Okay, again, crazy color. Ooh, it's fenders. Okay. Fenders. We're going to go with carbon fiber fenders. Yep. And rim interior. Chrome purple on the rim interior. Sure. And the outer rim, we're going to go with carbon fiber again. Yep. Looks good. We're going to buy that. 15 grand. There we go. Now we can haul milk. All right. So we'll go pick that up after. So now let's see what we can do for cows. Holstein or Brown Swiss? I don't think it really makes a difference, does it? Okay. Never done buffalo before, but these guys are just meat. So now, do we want milk right away and babies right away? How many can I even hold, anyways? Let's just go like this. How many? 84. 84 is all I can do. 107. But if I get them at 6 months, it's only 50 grand. Oops. And we'll drop it down to 80. So we got room for babies later on, but not many. Okay, we're going like that. We're not going to have any return on them for a little while. But, so now that we've got cows in there, I guess we need to start bringing some stuff in, huh? So, that would be a tank. Okay, open this door. We're going to start grabbing some of these straw bales. We're going to haul them in here. Right? Don't tell me this thing needs a friggin' chopper. It's gotta be loose straw. You son of a hobo. Because this is food spot. Yeah, it needs loose straw. Well, isn't that just fun then, eh? So that means we need a chopper, right? What about... Tell me I can put bales in. Okay, we can put solid bales in. Is there a different spot for a straw then? I know there's one barn that I've used before, and you've got to use loose straw. I bet you this is the barn. So we got for food, we got hay. Let's bring in a silage for now. Once we get a TMR mixer, mixing plant, we'll give them TMR instead. 13,000 for food. So we need a chopper. Where do we find choppers? See, these are all mixers, right? Oh, straw blower. Maybe that's what we're looking for. 36, 32. Takes 2 bales. 2 bales. Doesn't say if it's round or not. Yeah, I do. I just haven't put one in on this property at all. Mother-in-law says veggie, rice, and pulled pork is ready. Must be an early supper. Yeah, I use the farm fill station. Are you thinking that would be better? Because I could use this little trailer. And I believe this one does side dump. Yeah. Does either side, back, or grain door. Because I could put a farm fill station in, no problem. What are they under? Silos, right? Silo extensions, containers. Yeah, because this is just a fertilizer, stuff like that. This one is silage, TMR, yeah. Could do that. Just buy the TMR instead. The blue one is fuels, liquids, yeah. Green is all your grains, veggies, stone, manure, TMR as well. Yeah. What's the difference between this one? Oh, this one just does the farm stuff like the silage, water, TMR, grains for your chickens and pigs and stuff. So this is just foods, animal foods. This is everything. Diesel, milk, or no, sorry, this one. Right? No. This one. This one does everything. This will give you vegetables, seed, food, right? Corn, yeah. Pig food, yeah. So this will give you everything. I don't have the one that does free, I don't think. This one here is 30% cost, or 30% less. Oh, this one is free. I don't like free, though. I still want to pay for it. I find it cheating if it's completely free. 30% discount? I'll take a 30% discount. Because I think I have another one. It's under silos, I think. Yeah, there's these ones here. Field work, fill station. Field work supplies. This one's all husbandry. To store, yeah, this is to store your stuff. So if you want to make extras, I've got these ones as well. But the container ones. So we're going to put this one in. Still costs me money, so I'm not cheating. Where do we want it though? Somewhere easy that we can get to with the tractor. That we can just kind of drive under it if we need to. This is where clearing out these trees would help. Get a fence there. Could put it here, sell that stupid light standard. And then I can easily drive through. If I put this here, will it let me freaking get rid of the light after? Actually, just leave the light there, maybe. Probably looks a little weird with the light in there, but... yeah, no, it looks like it's built on it. Okay. Now, let's grab... let me guess, this tractor's probably... yeah, it's in the way. So, sometimes it's probably me talking pretty quietly as well. Help if I turn the controller back on. Yeah, I know. Mother-in-law said that food is ready as well. Let's see. Turn this on. I don't even know how long I've been going. 2.5 hours. Gotta feed the cows, right? So, hoping, here we go. Can we get straw out of this? Solid wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum. Silage, grass, hay, straw. Start. Now, what are we set to do here? Tip back? No, we want grain door, left, right. Okay. Dump straw, yes. There we go. What are we at here? 21,000 that we're able to. And we're sitting at 18.5. That'll do for now. Good deal. Thanks for telling me that. Oh, we can't go that way. I guess I'm going to have to get a manure spreader too, because I don't have one of those. 62,000. I don't think we have enough for manure spreader. And again, I hate these freaking dolly trailers. So, I think... park it right here for now. I think these trees might go away and this be a more of a parking area. Put some more asphalt down and get rid of some of these trees. Okay, so the cows are happy-ish. Alright. They got straw. They got food. Manure's already starting. Of course, the slurry's going too. Manure is working, yes, so far. And slurry is, yeah. Okay. So, we need to go pick up that milk tank. Bring that back to the yard. Look, Grandpa Walter, I'm getting the farm going. Now I know this is another dolly trailer, but Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, as far as normally I'd use a excuse me, like a big rig or something. Let's see, what's the easiest way to get in there without fighting with this trailer too much. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get these wheels straight. Alright, we're going to lock them up. No, not there. Okay, unlock them. Just gonna unhook this trailer right here. We're good. Right? Okay, so I think, like I said, we're gonna get rid of these trees here. Yes, the wife is home now, so the dogs are gonna go nuts. Yeah, they can be quite loud when the wife gets home. I mean, they are big dogs, so they tend to be a little bit loud. Are you guys getting any type of feedback? Let me know. Like game feedback or voice feedback? I don't think we have enough room in the sawmill yet to move these trees over there. I'm going to bring one over, but let's drop that this way so it doesn't hit nothing. All right, let's take this tree over there. Oh, there goes the truck. Oopsie. Hey, put it down. Thank you. How the hell did that happen? I'm inside the tank. Really? Nope, not enough space. Alright, so I'm going to take this, shove it over here for now. Let's kind of put the truck back where it was. I think my mouse needs to be plugged in. I'm hitting the button and nothing's happening. Okay, so yeah, I kind of switch between the mouse and the the controller. Okay, so I don't know whose property it is, but I'm going to put that there. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Thank you. I'm going to put this over here. Trying to get this stuff out of the way. We're going to grab this one. Thank you. Put that one there. Bring the chainsaw back out. Mulch this tree up. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now we're going to go like this. I'm going to go down here. Not that far. Okay. What is this stuff? Asphalt? Nope, not that one. Yeah, that looks like the right one. So, we're gonna make it bigger. Okay, so gives me a little more parking area anyways. What I might do eventually too is maybe put up another one of these buildings, right? And so if we go here, you can always put up another one of these later, right? Kind of like so. Can offset it just a little bit or come in a bit, which would give me more area. But thing is, I want it for these types of trailers, right? These dolly trailers. Now, I don't think I can get rid of fencing. If I hit B, oh yeah, I can get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of these ones and this section here. I don't want to get rid of too much, but you know what I mean? Like, some of these fencings are just in a bad spot. Like this one. This one stops there, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Those should all be good. Alright. Where does this one go? What's the point of this? So, we're going to get rid of this section and this one. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good that way. Not sure why they put the fence around the tree, but okay. Like they left that spot open. Well, I mean, it's kind of a cliff, but why did they go around the tree? Could have just went in front of it, straight across. Maybe at a different point in time, we'll do it. Okay, so that gives me more parking area and a spot that I can put up a building after. And we're good. Right? So, my friends, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a stream for now. Maybe I'll do some more later. Again, thank you to, I'm not sure who was here, but Wayne and Lane for stopping by. You know, and Rooster and Hellhound and anybody else that was here that hasn't made their presence known in the chat. Thank you so much for every one of you being here. It's muchly appreciated. Definitely go check out Old Gamers Lane and Wayne. Their channel's awesome. Rooster is awesome. Go check him out. Hellhound, you know. And please show them some love. Hit the subscribe. Check out their live streams. You know, they're all awesome people to be watching. Please, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe for me. Hit the like button if you're liking what's going on here. And if you want to see more, make sure that you hit the notification bell. And make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. And yeah, so no matter what you're playing, make sure you just have fun. Do it your own way. And until next time, my friends, later.